All right, and we are live.
Yay.
So I didn't do any announcement. This is just completely random. My first time doing reading sprints. But of course, as y'all all know, I am Brandy Shanae from Books with Brandy Shanae. Y'all can just call me Brandy, B, whatever. You can just
I
whatever.
just got a notification that you're doing a live.
Yeah.
But go ahead and introduce yourselves, okay? Go ahead.
She'll go first.
Oh
My
yeah.
name is Bree, and I'm Bree Cherie Reads on Instagram and now YouTube. Check me out. And yeah, I'm a newbie, so
I am Bonnie, Books with Bonnie on everything. So anything related to books, if you search Books with Bonnie, you most likely find me.
And I'm just going to let y'all know these lovely ladies are amazing. And, I will have all their links to their social medias down below in the description so you can check them out because I kid you not, they're lovely, lovely, and I love their videos. So definitely do that. So I guess we can go straight into it, or we can talk a little bit, or we can just go into sprints.
talk for a second. What are you working on?
So I'm in the Poppy War read along with Erica from the Broken Spine. So I'm reading the Poppy War because I'm behind, and our live show is on Sunday. But I'm 50% in, so I hope I'm trying to see if I can finish this book today. So that's my goal.
How many pages?
Altogether, there's a total of like 528 pages, and I'm on page 300 to be exact.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's Thursday. You have time.
Yeah.
I was going to say you got plenty of time.
Yeah. It's
on
just
Saturday or Sunday, you said?
It's on Sunday.
Okay.
It's just I'm trying to take my time with it because, I actually enjoy.
Probably a lot of work.
The world is amazing. I love the main character, so it's just like I want to take my time and consume everything that I can because it's really good. And when I really love a book, like I'm surprised I even haven't tabbed it up. I usually would, but I didn't, and I would have wrote in it too. But see, look at Bonnie. Y'all think it's not like I dog-eared it.
Not to be like that anymore. I'm trying not to be like that because it is unpleasing to write in your books, but it's a book.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, Emma-Ray. Hey.
Hi.
Also, Emma-Ray's hair oil is amazing, y'all. I'm telling you, if y'all want any hair oil, please definitely check out her stuff. And she has affirmations in her boxes too when she ships them out.
That's so cute.
I
didn't know about the affirmation part, so
yes.
Every time I connect with Brandy, she's selling me on this. So you might get a bunch of purchases at once. Don't be overwhelmed. It's okay if I get them late.
All my packages or does she have a Shopify? Does she have it on store?
Yeah, she actually have a website. I'll share it to you.
Okay.
So I can check it out.
Cause I just be mixing stuff, okay, for my lock. I mix it and then I just okay, I hope this works. Okay.
My hair has grown.
I hope it don't do nothing, but it's just oil.
It grows so fast with her oil. Like I put in my daughter's hair too. That's why she has to get her hair retwisted a lot because her growth is just crazy, and that's why I'm getting mine retwisted tomorrow. So yeah,
Bonnie, don't start.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do a thing. I'm just here hanging out and doing some reading sprints.
I love the intentional positivity that she adds to the box when you open it because it creates such a great experience. But yes, please send out the DMs, the links in the DMs because I just be coming up with concoctions and hope for the best.
Same thing, and then I'm like, no.
Yeah. I just hope for the best. It's not dry no more, so I think we good. I think we good.
But
we're good for now.
What is everyone reading though? Are y'all reading 2 books at the same time? What's going on?
She going first.
I did that this week, and it was the worst decision I've ever made. I don't like reading 2 books at a time. My cover is bent, so do not judge me. It was in my purse or my work bag. But I'm reading The Conjure Women. This is really heavy on hoodoo and and it's dated back in the 1800s. So it's a historical fiction / fantasy, and I'm really enjoying it. I really am. But it does have like that old people talk, old folks talk type of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I love it because it reminds me of like my grandparents and even my dad. My dad still speaks this way. So I am enjoying it. And they have like little illustrations.
Oh,
cute.
See, you're trying to have me buy the book now. And, you
I'm
know,
telling you, sell you on it.
She'll sell
I love it. I love it. But yeah. This is what I'm working on. I'm going to listen to the audio. So right now I am about 65% of the way in, and I'm going to listen to the audio and clean my shelves. So yeah, multitask.
I was gonna ask, are you gonna try to knock out your shelf and listen to the book at the same time too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Productivity at its finest.
Yes.
I can't just work. Even with me cooking or cleaning, I have to listen to something. Something has to be going on. So yeah. Mm-hmm. And then it's crazy, like when I'm cleaning and I hear like one of those plot twists, and I'm like, I saw what I'm doing, and I'm like, wait, that happened? And then I go pick up the book, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, yes. So I'm fully engaged.
I love it. I'm currently reading Who Put This Song On by Morgan Parker, and I actually really, really love it. It's a YA, of course, and it's about a girl who, it's a lot of mental stuff, so trigger warning, I'm gonna throw that out first. So basically, she tried to commit suicide, and it changes the dynamics of her life as far as her mental health, why she's feeling these things, but also how people treat her. So like friends, family, and how her life is changing based on that one situation, right? But the great thing is you hear a lot of her thought process around things. So she doesn't even understand why she does things. Just to kind of dive a little bit in, there's a part where she knew all the answers to a test, but because she didn't like the questions, she just didn't do the test. And she was like, why am I like this? Like, why am I, like, I know the answers. I could have just did the test. My life would be so much easier if I just did what I was supposed to do. But it's so good because it's
defiant. She defiant. She don't.
Pretty much. It has that extra
go
layer.
ahead and get out my classroom. That's what I'd be like.
I was just gonna say, I was like, it's that extra layer of like the generation before ours, and their first reaction is like yours. It's like, okay, we need to discipline here. But the next reaction is like, well, there's actually something going on with her mentally. So it's like a clash of generation conversation, and I love it so far. I have like 30% left. So I'm going to listen to that while I also clean my shelves, but also buy more books. Don't be like me. I'm letting y'all know now, don't do it. While I also buy the rest of 2 different book series. Sorry. I'm trying to behave, but it ain't working.
I'm about to purchase the hair oil.
So you getting oil, I'm getting books. We gonna clean and listen to books. That's what we're doing today.
And then also, I got my 2 sons that are driving me crazy right now. So if you hear them in the background, sorry. They're like, they're. I love them, but they can be a hot mess sometimes.
Hey, that's a part of. Hey, Booktube is not all pretty and sunshine. And being a parent and a booktuber, hey, that's a part of the lifestyle. Okay. This is not for the weak people.
and it's life. You know, if you want to be, we're putting ourselves out there, and that's the thing. Like when you put yourself out there on social media, sometimes it comes with kids.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it comes with kids, and but it is what it is because you want to be a part of my life, right? So
yeah, I mean,
you get these kids too.
I'm not perfect, but you know.
As long as you're not sitting your babies in front of this camera and telling us to watch them while you run.
Oh no. Oh,
that's me. That's me for virtual school.
Do your homework. Y'all tell do her homework. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh.
So now I'm sitting here like, so how's school?
Look.
We're good. We're good as long as that's not the situation.
Oh my god. That's crazy to me.
So we're gonna do how many sprints and how long?
It's really up to you. I know like I have to get my daughter from school and stuff, so I mean we can do a 30-minute
Let's
sprint
start with a 30-minute, and then we can.
and then go from there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna use Breeze timers because I like her timers. They're so pretty.
I love her timers, and they have music to them.
Yes, I know. It's very tranquil. Like
It is.
like
Feel
nice
free to use
positive,
it.
relaxing vibes. So I'm all for that. So let me do this. This is my first time, y'all. So be patient with me when I try to figure.
Oh, you're learning. It's a process. We show the process.
So we're gonna do 30 minutes.
Does she have a folder? Oh, perfect.
All right.
It would be a StreamYard commercial, right?
It would be.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Join us on being productive, guys. Join us on being productive.
Yes. So we're about to start this 30 minutes and we'll be back.
As they're screaming in the background.
So, how did everyone do?
I did pretty good. I am currently 81%, so not bad. I think they're working on something upstairs. All I hear is knocking. So 81% done, and I think I'm just about done buying my series. And I changed laundry over, so I was actually really productive.
Okay.
But what's frustrating is that I really hate, and I just realized how much I hate it in this moment. I really, really hate when a series cover or style of cover changes in the middle and they don't go back and change the rest of the series or finish the series with that. And I'm like,
Yes, because it makes you want to like just like, okay, get rid of the original so that everything can match. They are doing that a lot often now, and I can't stand it.
I'm so angry. I'm just sitting here like, do I buy it? Do I not buy it? They stressing me out. But Bree, how are you doing over there? I see you cleaning.
Get her shelves looking all pretty.
Look at this. Like this, I don't mind it too much, but like clearly, don't even get me started. Look at I cannot with the YA. Like this is going to be a disaster. So at this point, I'm looking on IKEA. Like, when can I go pick up a bookshelf?
Mm-hmm.
When can I go pick up a bookshelf? So the nearest one to me is like 15 minutes away. They have the thin one, so I have like this small one. They have one of these, and but you know, I need the light. They don't have the light, so the other IKEA is like 45 minutes away. They have the big one in the light, but it's an ice storm. So do I go out in the ice storm and go get one?
No.
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 I should, because
No.
this is bothering me.
But IKEA will always be there though. So
Yeah. But it's,
I understand though.
ice in Texas. I'm sure it's melted by now. The sun is out. I'm sure it's melted. So
No. Not at all.
Oh gosh. Hey, T.
I think I should.
Where are you in your book?
Oh, I forgot about the book
You're not going anywhere. Where are you in that book?
I am 62% in, and the possessed baby that was possessed, or deemed as possessed according to the community, has died. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to be mentally ready to read that book.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's check the comments.
I know, right? I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
We are
Well, I
a
had to
high
stop.
month
I was
today.
like, I stopped what I was doing. I put the phone down and I picked up my book and I'm like, hold on, what happened? Not the baby.
So you finished the Monarchs last night and going to start. Ooh, A River Royal Blood. I loved A River Royal Blood. I just didn't like the next book. I didn't like the second book.
The second book, same.
I like River Royal Blood was so good, but then the second one, I'm like,
I bought the first one. So
and then, you know what? And also with that duology, they changed the covers too.
Yep. I was gonna say I had to buy the paperback because the paperback,
Exactly.
both of them are the same, but the hardcover, it did not change with the paperback.
Throw it away.
It's completely different.
I was so mad. I'm like, okay, all right, y'all just like changing up stuff. At least if you're gonna have the new cover, also have the hard cover as well. With if you want to change it up,
Like let people finish their set, please.
Yeah. Conjure Women, the paperback. This paperback is different than the hardcover, but I think it's a standalone. So you know,
okay. So really,
one, you know, not a duology.
Yeah. Hey, Pat.
Hey.
Thank you for sneaking in. She said, "Hey, Bree."
I love that photo.
I know. Hello. Ooh, I love everybody's like graphics. I'm like,
right?
I know. I feel like I'm slacking. I need to get it together.
I need one now.
Graphics. You have time to. How did you get that done? Send us the link. What'd you pay?
Party people.
Yes, party people.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Paco.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many adaptations that are coming out now. It's crazy. Like
I'm a little overwhelmed with the amount. Like I'm not gonna read for like a year trying to watch all the shows.
Yeah, like White Smoke is gonna be adapted by Tiffany D. Jackson.
Blood of
Children of Blood and Bone.
That's big.
There we go. I was like, it's something.
I'm posting her. Do you guys follow her on Instagram? Because she drops so many hints per week. And it's like, girl, give us the book or shut up.
At this point, I don't know if
times a week.
I don't know if I'm going to read the third book just because of what the second book was.
I still haven't read the second book. I started, got pissed off, and stopped, and didn't pick it back up.
Like, I don't know.
I
might
before the third.
Get the third book just because I have the first two, but it's just I really will have to think about it. Like, it's not. I didn't pre-order nothing because I'm like I probably will just wait a few months.
There is no book to pre-order. That's the thing. There's no book to
that is true.
She literally drops hints. Like even last night, she had she did a thing last night where her mom was reading something on her computer, and then she was like, "What is she reading? Book 3 or the movie?" Girl, it's not book 3 because you're not coming. Like you taking your time. Like you got all day. You know what I'm saying? Like
publisher, because I'm like, don't you have a contract on when you're?
Don't you have like a deadline?
Like, yeah, like she had a deadline for the second one and got pushed back like another year.
Yo, so I'm like, if I don't buy it, it's because she pissed me off waiting for it. Like not even giving us nothing.
Like, I
Okay,
loved
it's just a
the
hint.
first book, but then the
I do
second book
too.
came, and I'm like, "What? What? You had, like, 2 years, and this is what you"
I think that's probably why I got mad. I was like, so I had to wait 2 years and this is what you give me?
like, the first book was thick, and then you got this the second
Chunky. She's
one,
right there.
Smaller. Yeah.
and I'm like, "This is not what I was expecting from you," you know? You know?
The second book made me upset, and I get people's valid opinion on like, how trash it was, but I still enjoyed the last third of the book where it was just like, okay, this is decent. It was nowhere near the first book, but
Mhm.
that happens a lot in the series where the second book is just not as good. It's just not.
It's like 1 in 3.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. I'm gonna buy 2 just because I'm nosy. I need to know the rest of the story. I'm
Yeah,
that person.
who knows? I might.
I'm trying to look up the publisher.
Hey, Tina.
What we got? Hello.
After we
Nice.
Ooh,
Let's
After
see.
We Fell. See, I haven't read any of the books, but I watched the movies.
So you got a good understanding of what's going on.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, movies are not really as close to the books, of course. They changed up a few things.
That's true, because okay, Bree got me excited for Discovery of Witches, and I started the books, and this weekend I was like, okay, maybe I'll jump back into the book since I'm like flying through my TBR right now. I think I have 1 book left on my TBR. And I was like, okay, I got enough time to finish up a DNF, and I didn't finish it, and I don't have a lot left. But I love the book. But now Bree is like, the show is so good, you gotta see it. I'm like, oh my God, don't do this
But
to me.
Alicia made a good point because she made a comment to me that the movies are better than the books because you see multiple POVs, where the books is like, okay, you see her POV, but you don't see his. So, I mean, I think that's a lot. That happens a lot, but that is my favorite TV show, and it's going to go down as my favorite TV show. I love it. You got witches, demons, vampires, you got a society, you got babies being born, you got blood rage, you got a bunch of things going on. Like,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
So I got another chapter and a half done of the Poppy War. Good.
Nice.
Good. How do you love it so far? Like, I'm enjoying it. It's just a lot to take in, but it's pretty good.
The publisher is Henry Holt and Co. Henry Holt.
Who are they under?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I was gonna say I've never even.
I have a couple books by that, but let me see.
Me too. I put laundry. I'm listening to my book, but I also
You don't need
put
to
my
read.
laundry
You can be
over.
doing anything productive around your household or whatever. I
I
read
could use
like
the couch.
like half the time I was trying to get my sons to act cordially, and then the other half of the 30 minutes, that's when I was reading. So
the parent company
You got a lot of
is
comments. Hold on.
George von Holtzberg Publishing Group.
Oh, retwisted your locks. I'm getting my locks retwisted tomorrow. I got a lot of new growth.
She retwisted 5 locks. 4 or 5 books. Look,
Wait, what if
lock retwisting takes forever?
I hate when they only make the first one a paperback with the new one like paperback and the rest are hardcovers. Oh no, I hate that. I don't even want it at that point. Don't play with my emotions. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I was like, which one are we talking about?
Me currently avoiding work.
Both.
I would love to do that, avoid work as much as possible.
Oh my goodness. I had a meeting yesterday and it was so funny because they played a song for the chorus and it accidentally went into the verse, and it's the first thing you hear is up and down like strippers' booties go.
Oh.
And our VP was in the meeting.
Mm.
And everybody was like shocked. And I work from home, so I'm over here dying laughing. And then he's like, I know that song. And I was like, yo, I love where I work.
Oh my gosh.
It was a mess, but it's hilarious.
See, like I used to, before COVID and stuff, I worked for dental insurance, and I love the company and stuff. It was a startup company. And like I loved it, and then I was able to work from home. But then they started doing some shady stuff, and you know, in the corporate world, some of them are really shady. And you know, and of course they let people go, and I was one of them because of COVID. You know, I feel like some companies did that as an excuse. They just didn't want to keep people. But that was for me, it was a blessing because I was getting stressed. That was during time when I was pregnant with my youngest, and literally they were like telling me like, in order for me to go to the bathroom, I had to get a doctor's note. Like it was getting ridiculous. Like I had it. I had it, so that's why I have.
Like, do you not see my belly? Like,
yeah, that's why I was like, I can't work for nobody but myself. Like, I can't.
I have my regular job and then 3 forms of passive income. So like, I'm all about maximizing monetization on everything. If you're not, somebody else is. So why not you too? That's just my sponsor. That's just me sponsoring it. If you can, if
I'm rich,
you put a $sign to it.
Yeah. Oh, Tina, I am reading The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. That's what I'm reading.
I'm reading Conjure Woman. I'm starting 1619 today as soon as I'm finished with this.
I have that book. I really feel like, I don't know, I have to be ready for it, but I have it.
I can't wait.
When I read it, maybe, I know a few people
I thought it was scary.
Read it, so maybe we can do a nice little buddy read or something, or like a little discussion or something, because I know a lot of people that want to read it and stuff like that. So
yeah,
that might be something.
And Black Girls Do Read on Facebook, they had a whole buddy read on it for this month, and they set out certain chapters and stuff like that every Saturday they would go on live and they would talk about it.
Because I feel like you have to dissect that book. You can't just like, I feel like you can't just like read.
You can't just read it. No, I would definitely be annotating it.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Ooh, but yes, we have smaller locks as a doozy. Oh yeah, I have small locks. I like the chunky. My daughter has chunky ones. I like.
Does she have small locks? Read, love, listen. Do you have small locks? You guys have chunky locks, Brandy.
Who?
You and your daughter. They're
chunky. Think this is chunky to you? This is not chunky.
You have like less than 100, right?
Yeah, probably. I don't. I need to count them. I don't know.
Those are a little chunky.
That makes me think of like micro locks.
Yeah,
and I wonder how long that takes.
I honestly have no idea.
Y'all gonna get me.
Me and my daughter have 160 locks.
That's not bad.
Wow. Yeah. I want to like. I like how you have your locks, like the color. Yeah. I was thinking about doing it, but I don't have the energy to be doing all that. I don't.
It's not bad. I bleached my hair to change the texture of my hair. So for those who don't know, I'm biracial. And so my hair
is biracial. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
That silky smooth texture. And I was told I could not get micro locks. I was told that my hair would not lock. And if it did, it'd be like those like Caucasian people where it like looks straight and doesn't look like our Black folks locks, where it's more round. It's just more flat and straight, with straight hair. So I bleached mine to change the texture, and it worked.
Nice.
So
okay. You got a lot of haze. I got a lot of highs. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Rose. Hey, I'm just thank you for all the love, you guys. This is my first reading sprint, so I appreciate it. But I want to try out the show.
See, look, read, love, listen. You listen here. Don't you start, because you will also be on my IG telling me how great it is, and then I'll be stressed because I'm gonna be like, dude, I want to just watch the show.
So good.
Don't you?
I haven't watched
LGBTQ rep in it. It has, I mean, like, it has everything.
Where is it streaming on? Where is it streaming on?
I have AMC Plus.
So, okay.
I need the password. Just let me know.
Don't
worry about it. You'll watch it.
We also read together the Inheritance games. I actually really love that. I love murder mysteries because I think everybody's guilty.
Everyone.
Oh, I hope everything went well with your appointment.
Yeah, I hope
all is
everything's
well.
okay.
Yeah. I have to do is reread.
I'm definitely about to make some coffee next.
Use the bathroom. Yeah. Oh, I am. Well, I read 16 pages. I'm on page 317 in the Poppy War right now. Still have I'm halfway through, so that's good. I should be able to make it before Sunday.
You'll be able to get it done.
So,
Gotcha. Well, good luck. I hope everything goes okay.
yeah. I did it myself. Oh, see, y'all are brave. I can't do them by myself. I have a loctician. I can't do it by myself.
I do mine by myself.
Well, how do y'all do it? I'm not that confident.
I sit in bed, I grab a log, and I put my finger through it, and I pull it out.
See, it sounds easy to you, but me, it'd be like rocket science.
I've never counted
Right.
mine.
I'll be like, carry the one.
I have, yeah. I only counted my locks because I wanted to see if there was a difference between me and my kid. And I end up splitting one up because it was too big, and I have 161. She has 160. Well, I think now she has 161 too, because I end up she's had her since she was 3, and I end up adding another lock. So,
okay.
But yeah.
That's cool.
What I do?
Locks are real chunky. Am I right?
Oh, it must have been she's biracial.
It works. I was going to bleach it and then dye it back brown, so I had my natural hair, but then I ended up liking the color anyway. So it was a different color brown, but yeah, it's just lightened up. But yeah, it works because what it does is the bleach will dry out your hair and change that texture. So yeah.
See, there's always some info that we always learning something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I did not get the second book, and it's all Brandy Bree and Princess's fault because we went into Brandon Sanderson.
Here we go.
We both like, oh,
I don't want to hear it.
I'm just gonna sit here.
It's their fault because I had to go spend my hard-earned gift card I got from work.
Hard-earned gift card. Okay, well, not her money that she earned.
Brandon Sanderson, Colonel Sanders is taking. I mean, damn. He's taking all of my monies, but now I'm buying Murder Mystery now, so I might as well add that to the cart. Okay, I'm working on it.
I bought for the Cosmere series. I bought all of the books this week. I think I did that yesterday.
I'm not doing that. I'm probably gonna do like one book, like maybe.
Yeah, don't do that because it was a ton of money. But I bought all of them. I bought them from Waterstones, except for I think 2 of them because I want them in paperback and they only had them in hardcover.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
Like I have the first 3, and then y'all, I shared my cart with y'all. Like I have a couple things that I pre-ordered. Yeah, I'm taking my time.
I have that set, the mass paperback. I decided not to return it. I've started reading it.
You know what? You go for it. I couldn't do it.
I will. I mean, I read a lot of murder mysteries, and most of them are that size, so I don't think it bothers me as much.
I didn't know. I thought you were mostly into romance.
Me?
Yes.
I read a little bit, but I'm not a romance.
So when I make comments of like who's dying in this book, like I need somebody to hurry up and die. Like you just be like, oh, not dying. Love each other.
That's sad, but like I read nothing but murder mystery. Murder mystery and fantasy are my favorite. I have recently started reading, I want to say October of last year, romance, because before, I'm just saying the books I was reading were not appropriate. They weren't appropriate books.
Yeah, those vlogs.
Those were recommended from my sister. So don't trust my sister recommendations. If I ever say it in a video, just don't do it. But no, I'm working on romance.
Ooh, I need to read The Diviners.
I want to so bad.
That might be another thing to do.
I need to stop talking to y'all. I'm adding more to my cart.
Oh my God. Those are big books.
I want to read the Priority of the Orange Tree. I want to read this.
Hey, I got that. I need to read that too.
See, y'all, it's something y'all already own. Look at that.
I've been reading a lot from my shelves, but I'm also one of those incomplete people. It's like, do I want to start a series and then wait to buy the other 2 books? No, let's just buy the other 2 books.
Is the Poppy War heavy?
That is an important question to ask if someone enjoys
it is a little heavy, but I haven't gotten to that. So a few people I know, they were telling me like chapter 21 is when it goes down. And I'm not on chapter 21 yet. Okay. So I'm on chapter and mind you, these are long chapters. I'm on chapter 14, and on the audio it's like 50, like an hour long for just a chapter. So I mean,
what's like a good amount of pages per chapter for you? Like what's like a realistic chapter?
20 or less.
20 or less. That's why like I like audiobooks, because if it's a long chapters like this, I need the audiobook because I will zone out really quickly. And I'm like,
I was listening to, my coworker was listening to an audiobook and we were following along because that's we do that in class. Like our kids will have a class set of books like Narnia and they're going to follow along with the audiobook, but it was like at 1.25 speed and I'm like,
oh, that's
really
that's
out. 1.25 speed, like come on.
I'm like, hurry up.
I mean, everybody has their own preferences on this.
I said I can't follow along with you. I'm putting my headphones in and I'm just gonna read. And sure enough, I was 6 pages ahead.
My fiance was like, babe, this is Spanish, right? I'm like, no, it's 2.0. Go away. He's like, there's no way you're understanding this. I'm like, I'm following along if you be quiet.
I can go up to 2.4. And
I would just hear it. Love it when it's high. I hate Once Upon a Time.
I'll fall asleep.
Right away.
right away. Than that.
Japan.
I started my own lock too. I'm retired cosmetologist.
I didn't know you went to Japan.
Oh, look at you.
You going back? Take me with you. I don't want to go.
I'm retired, honey.
I will definitely go. Definitely go. Well, probably not right now because we're in a situation with Russia and all that stuff. So who knows how that's like?
Yeah, we play it safe.
Crazy. It's just crazy that happened like last night here.
It's so funny. I was like, my ancestors are a hot mess. A hot mess.
So for now on, you were responsible. Just like they'd be like, that one black friend I have don't think that way. So that must be for all black people. You're now my representative.
Nah. Nope.
I have to get to.
Okay.
It's so long, and I listened to one of a booktuber, I forgot her name. She was reading it, and she was like, "Does this make any sense?" Like the way they word some things, it's supposed to be like a poetic type of, but it's not. It's just like, yo, you could have just said this. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
She was like, I'm questioning my English, and I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, Tracy.
Well, it's gonna take some time.
Hey, Tracy. Long term. Oh, yeah.
Don't put 50 pages in a chapter. That's the book. Leave me alone.
That's the book.
That's the book.
Book 2. Oh, yeah. I bought book 2 as well.
We all have it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be reading that next month. Like, I already see people have reviews and stuff on BookTube that I'm staying away from.
I can see yours.
Yeah. I just put mine here.
It's thick.
That's worse.
I haven't seen like them next to each other, so I couldn't see like because people were like, "Oh, it's really big," and I'm like, "Is it?"
It is. It's crazy because the paper, the stock of the paper in the second book is completely different in the first one. The first one is
it's not like the Bible sheets.
Yeah, this is 802 pages, and this is
it's the same around the same, right?
Yeah, it's around the same.
Yeah, they changed the stock of the paper.
They need to go back and fix the first one. I'm scared to read it because I'm gonna rip the page.
I mean, you can get the audio.
It's 801 pages, but look at the difference.
Yeah, because the papers
are both 800 pages.
The paper.
It better be fire, or I'm gonna call.
People were like probably complaining about how thin the paper was in the first one, so they changed the paper.
That's probably why.
It is super thin.
They saw that. They saw that on Twitter. I was like, we got to work on that.
I haven't read the first one, so the first one's going to be my TBR for next month.
You're
reading that and Brandon Sanderson next month?
I'm reading the second one and Brandon Sanderson,
Yes.
and I'm thinking about reading the Jade City next month.
Look here, I'm probably gonna do a bunch of graphic novels because
I read so far. I think I'm up to like 13, 14 books. I read a lot of books.
I
just read
this month. I can't say that this month.
I read 9 books so far. My TBR was 10, so I got 1 left.
I think I'm about to hit maybe like 11, but last month it was 16. But this is short month.
I just tell myself 4 books a month, and you doing your thing, and I'm at 10. So hey, we gonna take it.
3 times speed.
Ooh, that actually reminds me. So I just read Muted by Tammy. I can't remember her last name.
Tammy Charles.
Yes. Did you read it?
Yes.
I
told you it's similar to Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson.
It's very similar to Grown, and I read Grown last year, but also with the audiobook, it's really great because there's actual songs in it, and you could hear the songs. It's so well done.
Yes. Barnes and Nobles is already tab open.
When you're listening at 2.5 speed, it sounds like the Chipmunks sing it, and I was like, "What the hell is going on here?"
Oh God, it's the Chipmunks.
Muted. It's not in stock at my store.
It's beautiful. I love that cover.
Yeah, it is pretty. I haven't read Grown yet. I'm still debating if I'm going to.
Oh no, I read both. Very similar.
3 speed.
Well, the other book that if I finish 1619, the other book that I'm going to read is Unkindness Ghost by River Solomon. So I have it on. I just got it from my library.
Yeah.
The Unkindness of Ghost.
I will definitely be putting. I'll put their links in the chat to their Booktube channels so you can subscribe.
Follow me at your own risk because I'm a hot mess.
I'm crazy. I'm very crazy.
The people that already follow me, they know.
They know.
They know. You get what you get, okay?
Oh my God.
I'm surprised Brandy's still sticking around me. Like,
what?
delete this person from this group.
Yeah.
We're missing Princess.
Yes.
But we're all nuts. Okay.
We're all nuts.
All kinds of nuts.
I have the audio of that, and it's like, are you talking about Sarah J. Maas book?
Yeah,
probably because it is like 20 hours. But it's good.
People have already spoiled it, and I was watching a review on it, and they didn't disclaim, like they just said it, and I'm like, come on, you didn't even like put spoilers in the title, or non-spoiler, like you just like
they ripped the band-aid right off, like.
So,
yeah.
What's up, guys? It's a girl book.
Sorry, y'all.
Okay, that's so funny.
No, just kidding.
You heard yourself?
I heard myself. I was like, me? Is that you?
Oh, yes. I have the book. We'll be reading that in March, Alicia. We'll be reading that.
Did Princess just finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Princess just finished it, but yes. We're reading that next month, so I'm not backing out. I'm not backing out. I'm not gonna be that type of person with a buddy read. Don't do that. I'm not gonna do it.
No, I'd rather grab the audio.
Yeah, thank you. Ooh, yes.
I have it on.
Wait, who's that guy?
Something Solomon.
River Solomon.
River Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Purple Rain Hearts just followed me. Thanks, honey.
Yep, River Solomon is one of my favorite authors. Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to dive into it. I'm gonna check it out on Kindle, and if I like it, then I'm
gonna have to read it. I've been eyeing it. Like every time I go to the bookstore, I look at it, and it looks at me, and I'm like,
I see you looking at me, and I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you.
What's wrong with crazy? What's wrong with crazy?
Nothing. Tell them that. Tell them that when they're trying to kick me out their little group.
I did not.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know either, you guys. I don't know what she is saying.
And then they're like, come back.
I think she's confusing us with like one of her books. She reads so fast that maybe the lines are, you know, like, you know.
Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Pat. Thank you.
That's so sweet.
That's so sweet. I love the love on here. It's amazing.
Right? I just see you in the background being like, yay.
It'll be your first. That's the reason why I didn't read Crescent City yet, because I wanted to read Court of Thrones and whatever. I wanted to read that series first. ACOTAR.
Oh yeah, go ahead and dig right into that. I love ACOTAR.
You have to know the Fae world, and get to know that. And then I guess even the ACOTAR turn, like some of it relates to the Throne of Glass. So
I feel like everything is connected. So I know
the whole Fae system is connected some way, somehow.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to think about trying to connect it
either. Right.
I'm not trying to. It's probably too complex for me.
But will that actually be beneficial if you just start with Crescent City? If you don't know the system?
I mean, you can. I mean, I wouldn't see
I haven't read it yet. So
you can read Crescent.
How is Colleen Hoover? Like, she's all
problematic.
Problematic. They will sell their blood for money for her books, and I just want to know.
She's problematic.
Like, very compassionate, very aggressive following, and I've never read her works. I just want to know.
I see it every time I walk in, like
I have it.
Barnes and Nobles. It's like right there when you walk in. Like I think it's on booktop table and stuff.
She uses there's a lot of triggers in her book. Like her last one that kind of really blew up was Verity, and we're talking about children death.
Got it. Okay.
And it's a lot. Like even when you go through, there's issues with consent with her books. I've read at least 3 or 4 of them, and I have her newest one that I haven't read yet. But I still enjoyed the book, but it really is problematic. So people who are like not fans of Colleen Hoover, valid point, because they're talking about consent issues, they're talking about sexual abuse issues, they're talking about just violence, and I think this newest one has something to do with a mom going to jail, and I mean, like, but her Verity one, her thriller one, was a good book. I was intrigued. I read it in one day, one sitting. Literally did not eat. I was just like reading, and I enjoyed it. But I was like also in tears because we're talking about children dying.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think I will.
Yeah, because she's literally everywhere, and I personally don't read a lot of like contemporary. I'm working on that. But like paranormal romance, fantasy, those are my genres, but it's literally feeding it to everybody. Like, you have to read this. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
I gave it to my sister. My sister has not read a one book in an entire year in the last 3 years. Last time she read a book was 3 years ago. I gave it to her and she read it. I gave it to her on the 1st of January. She read it by the 2nd and like finished it in one sitting. But like I said, her books are intriguing. They're engaging. They're really problematic.
I guess if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, it's just not for you.
Yeah. Sounds like it's a certain niche there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Off topic, did y'all become tender-headed since you got? I've never been tender-headed, and no, like when they retwist, I'm not tender-headed.
You get interlocks, right? You said you do not palm
roll.
Well,
she does palm roll, and then she'll use the thing to lock it and stuff, and do with the crochet tool and stuff. Right. Should I read that?
That's 27.
She said, "Oh no, no, Colleen Hoover."
That's
Yeah.
okay. Everything
If
I'm
you love her,
covering.
you love her. But yeah,
My murder mystery got a bunch of old white ladies who
Yeah,
don't know
that was
nothing
all
about
the
nothing,
time.
and a lot of people don't even know who they are. So
Right.
if it's for you, do it, honey. If it ain't, cancel it and move on.
Mm-hmm.
Bland. Don't believe the hype she's giving.
Sir does. Go see him.
Oh,
Don't sit in the corner.
Yeah, go sit in the
You're
corner.
a timeout.
she makes you feel things on a whole new level.
That sounds sexual. I'm sorry. It just does.
Oh my
Let's
god.
just move on.
Oh my god.
That sounded like a tingling sensation, but we gonna keep moving on.
She's like, she's able to send her one book that I read, and I was I don't judge anybody if they like their book. Yeah. I mean, everybody has their preferences on what they want to read. So
Ugly Love was really good, but yeah, you got to read those.
Does she have content warnings in her books?
I don't think so.
I think they're starting to.
I think
some people are, but I don't know if everyone is doing that.
I didn't see any when I read it.
I tried reading one. I was like, no.
You're supposed to be in the corner.
Right. Even her children have not read her books. Dang. I follow her on Instagram because she's always in Dallas, and even her children do not read her books.
Yeah. Says I recommend starting with Verity with Colleen Hoover, except I didn't like the ending. Okay.
The ending was trash. Can I spoil it? Can I spoil it? Because we're not.
No, they might read it. No.
Don't do it.
I don't like perms. Nope. Right now, I just wash and press. No perms.
I haven't had a perm since I was like 11, and I big chopped my hair 3 times.
Ooh.
My hair is so thin and curly. I have 4C hair, like the curl pattern.
So do I.
Baby. And my partner thinks it's the cutest thing in the world. I'm like, are you gonna comb this?
Now he's a partner.
I mean, you were thinking about getting locks at one point, you know.
I'm still considering, because think about it. I literally go from braids to twist to braids. Like you don't see me with my hair out very often, and the only time you probably will is because I'm getting it cut.
Like
a few days, okay, I gotta get it cut. I'll leave it out, and then I want braids right away.
I'm the type of person that don't like to do my hair every day on a regular basis. I'm like a get up and go person, you know. Yes. I never like to mess with my hair and do styles. I never had the patience. I still don't. So yeah. I need to know how to get over big book fear. Audiobooks
or breaking the book down into sections. Yeah. That really helped me, because I'd be like, man, I gotta read 800. 50 sounds a lot better than 800 to me.
Yeah, Lauren, definitely, like, audiobooks helped me. Like, I started doing audiobooks last year, and I'm like, why did it take me so long to do audiobooks?
Ugh, yeah. They're lifesavers. They really are.
They really are, especially like if you have other things to do at home. If you don't have you don't want to carry around the physical copy. It's definitely nice to have, especially if you're just cleaning around the house.
Or depending on the writing. Yeah, some of the writing is like very poetic, and I'm like,
or the narrator. Sometimes the narrator.
What did we say? So yeah, when you hear it from someone else, it just sounds better.
Yeah. Yes, and not to mention, I'm gonna do a shout out for the book Pet, because I know the second book just came out.
I have
the narrator is the reason why I was terrified to finish it at night.
Really?
Like, see, I didn't do the audio for Pet. I didn't do the audio for Pet. Because it's a quick read, so I didn't get the audio.
It's super fast. I read it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this on audio. I love the audio for Pet.
Yeah, I have Bitter. I don't want Pet.
Yeah, Pet's really good. You definitely.
Oh yeah, I read it. I read it this month, beginning of this month, actually.
Americans love Agatha Christie, considering she hated VLCs and where I haven't read any books.
I don't know shorty like that. She better get back.
I haven't read anything, and definitely probably never will. Just for
knowing that, she better get back.
Sorry,
I don't know you, sis.
I don't support stuff like that. I really don't. I can't do that.
No.
No.
That's funny because we were talking about how we're going to make a website for problematic authors. So not to waste your time. Okay, we just going to Google all of the problematic. We're going to put them in a machine. And all you got to do is Google their name. And it's going to tell you all the problematic pieces.
For me to do that, I would have to live on Twitter. I would have to live on Twitter on a regular basis. Because that's where they be getting caught on Twitter.
I mean, for some people, they're like, already spent my money, so it's not like I'm going to do anything. I'll keep the books. I mean, that's how I felt about certain people. But like you saying the N-word, you're going to get your ass whooped. I'm sorry.
I don't.
You got to move on.
See, look.
Oh, y'all are such bad. I am obsessed with locks. I am obsessed with it. It's unhealthy.
Do it. Just do it. Unhealthy. And you're going to love them once you get them.
I know I will. I just don't know as far as size. But I follow those Facebook groups where they like share the stuff that they do with their hair and just like best products to use. I'm in like 4 of those, which I don't have locks, but I'm just in there to support.
Well, you got friends here.
Right? Like at this point, it's just bad influence. I saw someone with what was it? Magenta. And it was the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. And she's like, yeah, I've been locked most of my adult life. And I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful.
That's going to be my daughter. She loves her locks and she's not going back, like flat out.
Yeah, that's how my daughter is. She loves her hair. And I'm like, you know what? Embrace your crown, girl.
Celebrate it. I swear. Because if you don't, I will. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I got locks inside. Yeah, Megan Good, Goddess Locks. And I love Yes. Oh, that reminds me. I was sort of sad for her about Jason Momoa, but then I wasn't because I love him.
No comment.
I love Lisa. I love it. I love her.
They are both some very attractive people, so I don't think it'll be hard for them to find somebody else.
Yeah, there was rumors that he was probably going to date, I forget her name, the girl from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
But there was rumors. I don't know if it was true or not. But
that man is fine.
All right, I need to stop. So thanks, girlies. However, audiobooks make me fall asleep, and I'm too broke for them. Gotcha.
Try the apps. I mean, there's a lot of, Libby's. Is it Scribe?
Scrib, yeah. Scrib.
There we go.
And
so
Libby,
there's definitely some free options too.
Yeah. Libby is my best friend. And literally sometimes she'll be like, oh, your hold is up. And, and I'm like, I'm not ready for that book yet. So I got to extend it to the date that I want the book. I'm like, you said it's going to be like
Libby said what she said.
You said it's going to be like 5 weeks. It hasn't been 5 weeks yet. What's
Libby
going on?
Don't care. Libby's like, I told you what it was, and you need to make it work. I had to reschedule one, and then when I was ready for it, somebody else had it. So I'm gonna listen next time.
I have so many on here on hold. It's ridiculous.
Who's my favorite? Bonnie Bontanea, I think that's her name.
And then I forget her full. I know her last name is Pratt. Jonice?
Yes.
Jonice? Yes, Jonice.
Yes. Love her. And I'm trying to think of the guy. It's a guy.
I'm blanking right now.
His name, but he did the audiobook for We Cast a Shadow, and it was really good. I think it's the same guy who did Pet, actually. I'm gonna have to double check on that. Don't believe me. I'm thinking and making things up as I go along.
I'm blanking with the narrators. I read The Evil Under the Sun. It's from the time period. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, Libby.
Yes.
Libby.
Multiple library cards help too.
Now, don't judge me, but I have my own library card, but sometimes I use my kids.
As you should. That sounds like a benefit of a parent to me.
I use my kids' card sometimes. Listen to Pet instead of reading it. Okay.
Yes, let me know what you think, because man,
I didn't listen to audiobooks. So obviously it must be creepy or something for Oh yeah.
But it's also like his tone and like, leave me alone.
Just asking.
He's like, he knows how to. First of all, it's multiple people talking. I love when, see, I can't say it without like ruining it. Right? I can't recall his name either, but now y'all make me want to Google him. I want to see what he looks like.
I already have Emily Duncan's books, and then she was in some mess. Said something else. Oh yeah.
Just don't buy the next one. You got what you're gonna get.
What'd she do?
Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of drama with that. With
Never mind.
Try faux locks first.
Let me make sure I don't have any of her books.
Do my faux locks. My sister. Okay, here's a small story about me. When I say small, I'm lying. But here's the thing. My sisters. I'm the oldest of 10. So a lot of things we learned how to do ourselves so our parents didn't have to pay for it. The only person that does my hair is my sister. Like she's the only person I let in my head. So whenever you see braids or twists
in your head or on your head.
My sister don't do it. I need to find out if she knows how to do faux locks. I'm ignoring Brie on purpose. But here's the thing. My sister's so talented. She could watch one video and do a style. And I'm like, I hate you. See? One sister does hair. The other one does nails. I'm set. And I'm the oldest.
I don't know why you hate them. You get it for free. You better love
they owe me. They stressed me out for all of my years. So they owe me.
Yeah, I do love the shirt.
Crazy.
I love the shirt. I know that's from Target.
Thank you, Target.
Yeah, they probably all sold out now.
Ma'am, put your boobies on.
Yeah, the bags are pretty.
You got it.
I love it.
Okay, I have that, and I have the shirt with the same sign on it.
See, I was thinking about getting it, but then it's like I shouldn't be buying totes. I can't.
It's perfect for books.
You know what? You're not going to influence me on getting it. No.
It's perfect for book shopping.
Oh, I love to see little girls loving their hair. Yeah, I know. My daughter made me cry. She's, Mommy, I love my hair so much. I'm like, oh gosh, I love your hair too. Even before you had locks, I love it.
You make me emotional. Stop it.
I'm trying to get. Oh yeah, I love their locks.
I haven't seen theirs in a while. Doesn't one have blondes?
Since they were like 3.
Okay.
That's why theirs is so long. I'm like, it's gonna take me some years. Well,
yeah. No, they've combined a lot of locks too.
Oh, got you. Got you. I just checked it out from
the Enjoy.
See?
I love my library. I have 4 library cards. Don't judge me. Give to Mama. I have 4 library cards. It is so worth it.
Oh, so, oh yeah, from Razor Blade Tears. Oh yes. Yeah, he did a great job. I love
I
that.
need to find out what he looked like.
Oh my God.
It helps with my imagination here with Pet.
Okay, so it's
what
Christopher Myers.
S.A. Cosby.
Yeah, S.A. Cosby. So I have to read. I'm gonna read all his books now. After reading Razor Blade Tears. Love Leslie, Jacoby Denver Romance, like Money Parks, Barber, and Entries. All right. We got our narrators down packed for our audiobooks.
Because you got to get into it. And if you boring, I don't want nothing to do with you. You're ruining the book for me.
Well, you know what, Pat? You just let me know. I got to figure out how much shipping it costs to get to you. But just let me know. Shipping crazy.
We can exchange because there's plenty of stuff I need from the UK.
You know what? That is true. So
a trade for a trade.
DMs and stuff because y'all you got Waterstones and stuff out there. We don't got that here.
Oh my God! Yes. Send it this way. Can we do a sprint now?
Yeah, we can do a sprint now. Yeah, sorry, we got carried away talking.
We did. We were in the jam.
So y'all want to do another 30?
Well, don't you got to pick up your baby? What time is it?
I can do a 30. I can do one more 30.
Okay. Deal.
One more 30.
Keep us together, Lauren. Okay, we need
Yeah,
you.
sorry, we get distracted. You know, we get distracted. All right, so we're about to start, y'all. So happy reading or productivity. How everyone do?
I was muted. My bad. My bad.
You're good. You're good.
So productive.
Yeah, I'm at 90%. So I got like 10% left and it's a wrap.
Well, that's good.
It's a wrap.
That's pretty good. I'm almost done. I got to page 350. So.
All right now.
I didn't realize how long the book was. But then again, I have the paperback, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
The chat's blowing up.
I know. Bonnie, you got it.
Baby, do I? Of course.
I'm here for motivation. Love y'all. Oh, thank you.
So sweet.
Yes. That's when you know true friends will love to. Yes.
That's true.
Right?
Right. We know we can talk.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Erica. I have to leave. Thanks for friends. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for joining.
Thanks for coming.
I'm back. Hey.
Hey, Paco.
Only got another chapter of the Popular then. It was one of the long ones.
I mean, it's one less chapter.
Yeah. Some long chapters, I'll tell you. Had breakfast. Okay, good.
That sounds good. I have not ate today.
I really want some like tacos from Chipotle right now.
That sounds so good.
I want some tacos.
Taco sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's been on my mind.
I'm definitely getting out this house. At this point now, you have convinced me.
Be safe.
Oh, my heart broken. Those sprints. 86% left.
It must have been something she read.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
How far are you, Bree? I didn't hear. Did you read anything?
I'm up to 70%.
70, okay.
Yeah. There was a lot happening, so I slowed down. I was like, okay. All right.
26 pages. Okay.
There's time lapse in it.
Oh, man.
I'm trying so hard not to go in this kitchen and eat this brownie I made. Because I'm like, I haven't ate anything all day, and the last thing I need is a sugar rush. But baby, it looks good.
I started Ashes of Gold. It's okay so bad. I loved Ashes of Gold. I think you just gotta get into it. It gets
better.
Yeah, there's action. There's action coming. And then it says, then my grandma called.
Grandma's be calling at the
Dang, I should have interrupted reading.
Oh man. When my husband be trying to talk to me when I'm reading, I'm like, what? What? What do you want? He's like, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm like, okay, you see me.
He's so nice.
Why you?
Because mine will literally lay on me. Just stop everything. Like, listen to me. And it's never anything important. It's like, what are we having for dinner? Nothing.
Whatever you make.
Right. Yeah. Ooh, I need to edit a video too.
Okay. Erica, what you said yesterday, you like your editing. I'm like, you like your editing sessions. It's like, no, I don't like editing. I hate editing.
I'm hilarious, so I have a good time editing. Of course you do. I'll be having to watch my mouth, so I'll be able to cut
like, I don't got time for all this. Can I just post it? Post it.
I'll be saying all kind of crazy stuff. If like, only y'all saw the unedited version.
Like, take me as I am with all the mistakes I made.
Right.
It's mostly me cutting out all my swearing. I saw the next video that's coming out for me is a haul, and I pulled a book out and I was like, well, shit. And I was like, that's probably not appropriate.
She's reading Still Ugly Love by
yeah. Mm-hmm. Those books are emotional. That's why they're so engaging.
Ooh, pizza sounds so good. Ooh, brownie and ice cream.
I'll just
Pat, stop.
You know what? I'm definitely when we're done with this, I'm probably definitely gonna I'm gonna order my Chipotle now. That way I can pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna order tortillas. I don't know if you guys have a tortillas, but it is.
What's tortillas?
They're like gourmet tacos, and their salsa is amazing. It's amazing. It's not store-bought. Like, you can tell they actually get up early and make this stuff. So
that reminds me, I think I have a gift card to Chipotle. So
y'all are making me hungry.
I'm hungry. It's that time of day for me. I'm hungry.
I've been snacking.
It must be almost 2. That's why I'm hungry.
Yes, she's like, yes, I do. I read a couple pages of Moon Witch Spider King. Okay.
I've never heard of that. Who's that by?
I don't know. They just came out with another book.
Moon Witch, is that?
That's the second book
of by Marlon James. Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I need somebody to read the first book with me because I started reading it and then I put it down. It was really hard.
Okay.
So because a lot is happening and it's like you gotta really take in everything that's been I don't know. Maybe I need the audiobook. It was just a hard read for me. I might try it again, maybe. I don't know. Decision. I'm definitely going to be going to Starbucks and getting me a coffee. I don't know if I want a frappuccino or if I just want my regular, which is caramel macchiato.
Y'all are terrible. Y'all about to really have me leave the house knowing it just snowed.
Oh yeah, we saw that picture. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
I'm
You
not
used to
sorry.
look. You've been in Minnesota almost all your life, right? You got
Me?
this. Yeah. How long have you
Hell
been in Minnesota?
no. Oh no.
Oh, what?
No.
I'm assuming.
Absolutely not. But it has been a while. I've been here since me and my fiance met, so like 5 years, going on 5 years.
Yeah, girl, you got this.
Oh,
You got
no.
I am a passenger princess. I get drove around. I drive probably once every other month. So yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I am not turning a princess. There's only one princess. It's Princess, then Bree, or it's Bree, then Princess, and then it's me, and then Brandy. Brandy's the angel.
Thank you.
Little do y'all know.
What kind of ranking system is this?
See, Bree has to say
What
something. She's
What
coming
kind of
in.
ranking system is this?
I am not the. I'm closer to. I'm the goofy one of the group. We all know
What is the
this.
ranking system for? How are we ranking each other?
I'm the sweet one. That's mutual.
Then I'm second.
What?
What?
I'm about to play me on the interwebs.
Not on the interweb. You know this stays forever. No.
On the interwebs, they're trying to play me.
I'm reading the Sweetest Harmony. Oh yeah,
I think it was really good.
I need to read it. It was on Book of the Month too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I bought the audio because it was like $5.
It's on my.
Yeah, I have it. Cause I read the Ties That Teeter.
Yeah. Had 2 subs this week on my face. Uh-huh.
Book of the Month need to hurry up and post their books. So
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. They usually do early, like really early before March even begins. So I'm like, you know what? I keep going.
Stressing me out.
I'm like, ugh. Caramel macchiato with extra caramel. Oh yes, I love my caramel macchiato.
Did you know Starbucks sells their syrups?
Yes, I did know.
I didn't know that. They sell them. Those big containers of syrup. They sell them. I didn't know that. I could have had that at home. So
why the hell didn't I just buy it from them? Bad influence.
The store bought is just trash. I'm sorry. I'm swearing. I'm so sorry.
It's caramel macchiato.
Potty mouth.
I love caramel macchiato.
I can't hang out with y'all long. Y'all be having me eating sweets all day.
Swearing.
I'm a swearer.
Uh-huh.
Girl, okay.
Ooh.
Right.
Oh gosh.
It is almost 2:00 my time, so that means it's 12:00 Princess time.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll send her in a thing. Can I make an announcement that Children of Blood and Bones will always be my top? Absolutely. The first book, right? I mean, like Children of Blood and Bone. We're not talking about what's the second one?
Yeah,
it is.
Children of Virtue and
That
Vengeance.
was one of the first books that I read starting my channel. What was it, a year and a half ago? And it was while everyone was hyped for the second book, I was hyped for the first book.
Yeah. Hey, Brett!
Oh my goodness. And I'm talking about swearing, and we are studying the Bible.
There is nothing wrong with that.
I am a bad influence. Pray for me, my love. I need it.
Yes. Fave. Okay. I mean, I love the first book. Yeah. I loved it. And then the second book came, and I'm like, what was this?
A part of me wanted to do a live reaction of me a vlog of me reading the second book. But then I was like, if I hate it, I don't want it. I don't want it.
What you could just show people your reactions. I mean, especially towards the end of the book, what happens. I think that's what made me not want to continue. I'll do it anyway because I have the first two. I feel obligated to, even though I really shouldn't feel obligated to do it. But I don't know. I was just having high hopes because the first one was so amazing to me. Same thing with Little Boys, really.
Thank you,
Alicia.
Thank you. Gosh. They say if you swear a lot, it is definitely a form of.
Where are you at? It's 8 p.m.
Ooh.
Somewhere in the UK, right?
Yes, we're in the UK.
What time is 2010? No, that's wrong. -2. It's 8 there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I can't even think straight. Never
Oh
mind.
my goodness.
Subtract 12.
It's crazy how time zones it's very interesting to me.
We're just different.
The Hilltops. I love that season.
I still give the second book, I think, 3 stars. Like, it still was interesting. There was a lot happening. I just didn't like how the relationship part, right, between the 2 girls. And I was just like, how did this happen?
I didn't like the relationship, and I didn't like
how they were acting.
One of the main characters.
Spoilers.
I didn't say. I don't like the 2 characters. Yeah, their relationship, it just was weird. Then you had a big bomb just all over us.
There was an explosion.
No, I'm just saying, like,
yeah, something big happened.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay.
And then I'm like, oh, I'm done. That's how it was. Harry said the second book's garbage.
Complete utter trash.
What books are there? Oh, we're talking about Children of Blood and Bone. Like, I will always advocate. I love the first book, but I don't support the second book.
I love the first book, and then I forget who I was watching, and they did like a vlog of them reading the first book, and they actually did not like the first book, and I was kind of mad they didn't like it.
Oh, I mean, everybody has their preferences. Hey Shay, you know, right? YouTube be tripping with notifications.
I know, because me and Bree got one.
Yeah.
I'll be like, that's crazy.
But that's like Paco's video. When he released the video, we were like, you did what?
I didn't get a notification. Oh my gosh. 8:00 in the evening. Oh my goodness.
I was right. Go math skills.
Go math skills. I hate math, so don't nobody ask me nothing about math. So just forget it. I'm done.
To me, I just subtract 2. Like, that's it's pretty easy. But when you get to the 200, well, what did they say? 20, 100, whatever. You subtract 12.
My husband knows all that stuff, and I'm like, I just like, oh, okay. Really, when I don't understand, I'm like, okay. What series is this? Oh yeah, Children of Bone. She's like, I knew it. Oh god.
A lot of second books are just not good, but the third one might be.
But it should have been good.
Maybe it'll be better.
It should have been good. Like, what? It's usually the other way around, where the first one isn't that great, but then the second one comes and it's really good.
See, I always hate the second books on a lot.
I hate when the first book's amazing, because then I'm super paranoid about the second one. Because now you're like, you could either ruin this for me, or this could be incredible.
I don't know. She made me feel some type of way, and I don't know. I'm just taking it personal, because I'm on her IG, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
A book to nothing.
I'm like,
we over here traveling the world, getting married,
and whatnot. But like, where is the third book? Don't you got a contract? Don't you got deadlines?
Nothing. Not that she's gonna tell us.
But they look nice on the shelf. They do look nice on the
shelf. They do.
I mean,
I will buy them all and have them on the shelf.
Editions. They had Reaper and Fire, whatever, all the other ones. But
yeah, I almost bought them. The artwork was amazing.
Yeah, I was like, no. Sounds like you're expressing Black reviewers' guilt of book.
What?
Pretty much.
Fact. Fact.
It's just trash. I'm sorry. Hey, Bree.
Hi.
Oh, we got everybody in here
today.
Everybody in here.
That's because we're on Brandy channel.
Right.
Next
one. Yours actually send notifications. I'm just saying.
You know what? I don't know. Are you doing sprints, Bree? Yep, Bree.
Bree.
We're on you.
Which
right
Bree
now.
are you talking about?
Is a Bree doing the next sprint as
locked book session on Sunday? She said yesterday she's gonna start sprints.
You gonna make me sprint over there?
You see my face though,
Brandy.
When are you doing sprint? You pressuring me, so I'm here. I'm sprinting.
Peer pressure.
Right.
But no.
So
pressure.
if I order these tacos now,
see how she changed the subject.
So what I'm hearing is coming soon.
Yeah, no. I'm always sprinting, so I'm always trying to find someone sprint because I love reading sprints.
You know what? Oh, you love reading sprints?
So you have plenty of time to do your own.
Don't you
No,
start.
you
Y'all
have
starting
your
to sound
booktube.
like me. And
You
I'm
have your
not
booktube
liking
now.
this.
You have your booktube now, okay? So
Yeah,
now
I do
you
have
need to read.
Booktube. Go ahead and
Sounds
follow me.
appropriate. So everybody who's not following Bree, you should follow her and then comment on all her videos. When's your sprint?
Yes, just keep, because I'm gonna keep asking, like, when's your sprint? You got me on
When
here.
you start your sprint, your consistent sprints.
Well, you know what? It's Thursday, so I will be doing sprints on Thursdays, you guys. I'm just gonna throw it out for now. I'm speaking it into existence, you know.
And Bree's gonna be Wednesday.
Yep. I'm speaking that into existence too.
Where's the follower that's reading the Bible? See, we need extra support, so pray on it.
Yeah, pray for me, guys.
Yes,
these are my team, my friends. Pray for me.
I'm trying to figure out what the air quotes mean.
As Shay would say,
I would say black. Hey.
Yes. Oh.
If I do reading sprints, it's gonna last a while because I read for hours in the evening.
And that's fine. People do that too. How many of y'all?
What's wrong with the nighttime sprint? There's a lot of night readers.
Nighttime sprint.
I'm a night reader, so I mean, y'all let me know. I mean, I could do night. To be honest,
I'm a night whenever my book is close and I got some snacks. So
I'm not on the West Coast.
Me either.
I'm not.
No,
I've wanted to. Me and my husband talked about it, but then it's like, it's expensive. California is expensive compared to Ohio. I'm like, I think I'll pass.
I'll pass. Come to the South. There's no state taxes.
I mean, I have tons of family in the South. It's just, I don't.
Once it's not Texas.
I'm not going to Texas either. I'm sorry.
I love you, boo. I will.
But there's no state taxes.
Look here.
That still don't change my mind. There's too much. What's happening?
We so ghetto.
What's happening?
We're ghetto.
So much discriminate. Well, there's discrimination everywhere, but they really just blatantly discriminating people.
Like,
I wouldn't survive. Let's just be honest.
Not even hiding it, like, at all. They don't hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Princess is on the West Coast.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is Paco.
Yeah.
Mondays. When does she start hers? I don't know what time.
She starts it at 2 Central Standard Time on Sundays. Okay. 2. Not the air quote. Yes, the air quotes.
All the people that I just care about and love and like to support are mostly the West Coast. You know what? Y'all gonna have to come visit the East Coast, okay? Well, technically,
no, it's
Ohio's like Midwest. I don't know.
Why not? It's lit in the summertime. By lit, I mean literature. Like, we got a lot of library sales.
Oh, there's no state tax in Tennessee either. Okay.
Hey, let's go to Tennessee. I was in Nashville for like 2 weeks.
I was just thinking, like, I really want, like, it'd be nice if we all could meet up, like, have like a book.
I'm with it. I just need a date. You don't know how much PTO I have at work.
Everybody in person, and we all like meet up.
I think it'll be hilarious because we're tall, and Bree and Princess is not as tall as us. So just seeing their personalities in person and us just looking down like, oh, how cute.
So do them.
You know what?
It'd be like 12 a.m. to log off. I'll be having to learn on random BK. Okay. Well, I'll be doing some night sprints. I did it today. These are just random sprints because, you know, that person over there. Oh, over there. Wait, over there. See over there. Was pressuring me to do it. So
not the pressure. Not the pressure.
Okay.
It was the influence, not the pressure.
Pressure. We need to get some reading, and I'm done. Yep. We're also doing some reading sprints tonight. So there you go.
So let's go. What time?
Yeah.
Isn't it 8 p.m.? 8 p.m. I think
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. That's 7 p.m. Central.
That's
5 p.m. West Coast.
Yeah, I need to get my times together. Everybody's all over the place.
That's right.
Yes.
Readathon is still going on.
Yes. Support. It's amazing. I love the readathon. I love like the music and So creative.
It's so well done.
Yes. So I got to give
They're so
a
creative.
round of applause.
They came up with all of that. I love it.
And I would definitely leave the links down below for them too. Like I'm here to support. You know, I love supporting, and I'm gonna keep
Blackity
doing that.
black. Is that
I
what you're
also
talking
like
about?
getting on people's nerves and pressuring them.
Oh, I gotta tell you what happened to me on Twitter because I was like, I'm only watching black content all February, and someone was like, "Well, isn't that kind of like wrong?" I was like, "I'm sorry. Did you do know that I'm black, right?"
You know that you do know that I'm black, right?
Right, like
You
I
do
don't
know that I'm
understand.
black, right?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. Are we confused here?
You do know that I'm black,
support
right?
all year round. That's how I am. I just
No, I'm just being extra. This first
I'm
of
being
all,
extra
it's an
'cause I
all year
want my
round thing,
TBR.
but this month I'm gonna be hella extra.
be
This
honest.
is like my second
This should
birthday
be
month.
celebrated all year. To be quite honest.
I found so many Black-owned companies that are like food items or
Yes.
restaurants this month that I always eat. My favorite vegan restaurant is Black-owned, but I found so many more. And I found foods inside grocery stores. And I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So if I want to go all out, let me go all out.
Might as
You do
well
know that
go
I'm black.
all out. Yep. Everybody has reading sprints. Child, please, if I had to move to Texas, I would be like, that's gonna be hard.
I lived there 4 years, and it was probably, I would say that it was the worst decision I've ever made, but I don't miss the snow. So, like, yeah, Texas is
I
trash.
don't go nowhere.
It's trash.
I only would go there to visit family because my husband has family there, and he lived there for like a year.
I think it would bother me going somewhere without snow. I mean, Texas is getting snow now, but like I had one Christmas without snow and it didn't feel like Christmas. So I actually like it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Christmas.
How tall are you? I'm 6. I mean, I'm lying.
You're 5'8".
I'm 5'8". I'm technically 5'7.5", but I like to round it, carry the 1. A plus
See
B.
what I be dealing with, y'all.
MC squared.
You can lie about this. What else do you think she'd be lying about?
I always tell you when I'm lying, so you get a heads up. There's warnings here. But no, me and Brandy aren't you 5'8" too?
Yeah, I'm 5'8". Mm-hmm.
And Bree, what are you? 5'2"?
5'2", 5'3".
6'4". What are you talking? No, I'm
if you step on your ladder behind your booth, maybe.
What? Did you? My daughter has a stool, and I was like, "Look how tall that is! That's like almost to the ceiling." So
I thought you were gonna pull one out when you were reorganizing the top shelf. I was waiting for it.
You're like creeping in on her.
It's Black History Month. Don't do me. Don't do me like that. It's still Black History Month.
Yes, don't forget to tap that like button, y'all.
Yes, like and subscribe. Follow each other in the chat too. Like, take advantage.
Yes, and don't forget Erica's
your Instagram so people can follow you.
Yes, it would be like girl trip for bookies. Oh yeah,
I really actually it'd be a hot mess.
Love to, like if we all could like plan something, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
create our own book con.
This PTO.
Yeah. I have all summer off, so
that's so true. We gotta work on that.
All right, let me know. Oh yeah, see that I was thinking about moving to the Carolinas. I was thinking about it. I like warm weather, but then I don't like hurricanes either. So it's like maybe I should stay inland
in the middle.
I'll just come visit.
You don't have to worry about that in Texas. I'm just saying.
Well, I got to worry about snow now. So what's the point of me moving to Texas? I'm already in snow in Ohio.
It did not snow today. It rained and it was cold.
Today, look.
See that?
And then we freaked out and closed everything down. So everything is closed.
Oh my goodness. Didn't y'all get a big old storm and lose electricity and all that stuff too?
That's a year ago. That was a whole year ago.
I don't care.
It still happened.
No, I literally did not have any water for like 2.5 weeks. It was the worst. Everything kept busting, like boilers busted and the sprinkler system all busted, and then that led into people's homes and apartments flooding. It was
Shay, I agree.
No, we're not having any more reading sprints. Actually, it is 3:12, and Brandy needs to go get her kid.
Oh
See how
yeah,
much of a good friend I am?
I definitely want to get through these comments though. I can't be
Oh,
rude. I
see.
can't be rude.
We better go get that baby. They'll be hitting. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I got time. I always just give myself extra time, because I never like being late and stuff. But I'm not late. I won't be late. I'll picking her up. We still want to move to Texas. Will we pay for her? Okay.
That's true. Okay. Size wise, what we pay,
you get your money's worth, but you have a government that is trash, and that does impact your life. Yes,
that would mentally stress me out, and I'm not ready for that.
If you're gonna relocate that house, do that.
I'll probably catch a case in Texas, and I can't do that.
Probably, it's a guarantee.
And the book buying ban, I can't wait to have like more discussions on it. It's really this school district in Keller, which is like 20 minutes from my house. And so it's North Fort Worth, and they're awful. They're awful. That whole city, like, tear it down. The whole city is racist. I had to go out there one time. I hate it. There's everything about that whole city is just racist.
Yeah, my husband, he lived in Fort Worth because he was being terrible here. So my mother-in-law sent him out there to be with her sister and stuff. He went to Fort Worth. I think I forget what school, was like Lincoln or something like that. Yeah, he went there. And he said it's not for everybody.
We had one Karen situation. There's a Karen that lives in my building, by the way.
Mind your business, mask up.
What I do?
Who said that? Oh, Shay said.
Yeah. Drink water, mind your business, mask up. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
We had one Karen situation, and in those moments, I just laugh. Like, I'm like, if you don't go away, we're gonna have to call the authorities. Like, I will call them for you, ma'am. But my fiance is the type to be like, get out of her face, get away from her. Like, he's super territorial. So I normally avoid those scenarios.
Yeah. Black Book Con. Yes, that would be amazing. If
is this not a thing? Can we make that a thing?
That would be amazing. It'll take a lot of like organizing, but I feel like we all are smart individuals.
Can we make that a thing?
Like, I would love that. I would definitely.
I would
have money and stuff. And get all, Black creators and Black authors up in there. Have
during Black History Month, just to be a little season of extra.
Right.
Whenever it is, I'm down for it 100%.
Do it for Juneteenth.
Even us just doing it, that would be.
There's a walk that we do.
I'm letting y'all know now, if this was to take place, I would show my behind. Okay, it would just be that much. I would act
what?
It would be a big thing.
You would show what?
That's what my mom calls it. Are you showing your behind? That's what she says. Like, when you're acting up, she'll like to use the word crazy because mental health. People like, you're acting crazy. It's like a mental health, but she'll be like, "Are you showing your behind?" No, ma'am. I'm behaving.
Yeah, but I will say there's been a lot going, like, during Black History Month. A lot of people have been very bold and tried to attack us creators and whatnot. I'm not here for it. I'm here for it.
You can kick rocks. You'll be all right.
Look,
here for that.
Yes, the tussle.
Yes, the tussle.
Put these people in check.
Yes, Erica is on later on today.
This is Erica.
Frisco is nice. But go more north, McKinney. Like, just think more. Frisco has an issue. I mean, like, it's busy, and you get more bang for your buck in McKinney. Just go north. That's what there's. There's some people over there. Okay, there's some people over there. Not in Frisco. I mean, there's some, but keep going.
Think bigger.
I don't know. Y'all grew up in Oklahoma and live in Texas, and I swear people on the East Coast deal with stuff I've never. That's true.
Right.
That's true. I agree.
Because you also have to add the extra layer, right? Like, in big cities, which I am from big cities. I've been raised in nothing but big cities. You also have this whole redlining thing too. Like in the South, yours is a little bit different because in the city, redlining is ridiculous. So you are segregated, like unaware, and then you have like the areas where it's just like mixed. Like most like cities, like downtown, uptown, where I live, is where you'll see a mixture of people. But outside of those skirts, it's like if you go north, you're gonna see these kind of people. If you go south, you're gonna see these kind of people.
That's
So
how
yeah,
Ohio is. It's like you'll know where you shouldn't be. You
yes.
know where you should not be. There's Confederate flags like on the outskirts of Columbus. It's crazy.
Oh, we
When you
have
see
flags
trucks
everywhere.
with their Confederate flags. They blatantly show that.
Yep, here in Texas too. They have them on their cars everywhere.
And I try to like, I don't know. It makes it. I tense up every time I see it, and I'm like, you know what? You know what? Not today, Brandy. Not today. Not today. Yeah, what time, please?
Who's having sprints?
Erica.
Okay.
Broken spine. Yeah. She said, my grandmother used to say, showing your tail.
Yeah, right. I heard showing your tail. I ain't never heard your behind.
I've heard showing your behind.
Nah, we don't want to see that.
She probably didn't say tail because I've been an a-hole since birth. So I'm like, I don't have a tail.
You showing your ass.
I don't have a tail.
That's definitely okay. I grew up going to all black towns. Yeah. Most of my life, like when we went to Salinas to visit my husband's family in Cali, it was really different for me. Like there was only a few black folks, and then they were Mexican, and I was like, oh wow, yeah. It was a different experience for me, and I'm like, okay. But then when we went to San Francisco, it was a mixture of people. I love San Francisco. It's expensive, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful city.
That's why it's expensive.
Gee, I live in DC metro area. Wealthiest black county. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Like we've always
they don't care. They don't care.
Like we know racism has always existed, but I feel like these past couple years, it's like being thrown like in our faces, like literally. And it's like I feel like they want us to retaliate, but then I don't know. I think about stuff like that. Like, what if we did retaliate? Like all of us. Like, can you imagine if like all the like black folks, people of color and stuff, just left the U.S.?
I actually watched the documentary on that.
There is a way to become a refugee.
All their wealth probably would end up being gone.
You know how boring it'll be here?
I just think about stuff like that.
I think about that one time on TikTok where black creators was like, we're not going to make a dance. You know how boring TikTok was that week?
Right.
I mean, they love our culture and stuff, but they don't love us. They love our music. They love our food, but they don't love us. And that's interesting to me.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Brandy has to go get her kids.
But yeah, I have to go get my daughter. This was fun. I'll definitely be doing more. If y'all are more like night readers and stuff, I'll definitely do some more probably at night. But this was just something random to do, because of that person over there. We're not going to say her name, but a lot of pressure over here, but it's all good.
First of all, we were doing reading before we go.
Well, thank you all for joining.
She decided to go live. We were just trying to be productive. Like I made some pudding. Like we were just trying to be productive. She chose to go live. So yes, I encouraged it because I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna do it anyway. So
oh my gosh,
don't put that on me.
But yeah,
I'm not excited. Look, where's the stage? I just need to like.
But I thank you all for joining. I will be doing more sprints in the future. Pretty much possibly on Thursdays now. I'm going to try to make that commitment, not only to myself, but to all of y'all. Thank you so much for supporting. I'll leave everybody's links down below in the description for the Missy Elliott Readathon. We got Bree, we got Books with Bonnie on here. So everybody's links will be down in the description. And also we have Emma Ray and her hair oil, which I'll also leave all that down below as well. So yes, but thank you so much for joining y'all. Thank you.
Bye, friends.